I visit to Mission San Francisco Diocese, commonly known as Mission Dolores, by Noah Wolf. This is the Mission Church in the early 1900s, and this is what it looks like currently. I visited the mission on Valentine's Day 2016. Here we are inside of the Mission Church. It is the oldest building still standing in San Francisco. The church building is 114 feet long and 22 feet wide. I thought the ceiling was really cool. It is an original Indian design with colors of red, mustard yellow, gray, and white. There are two altars built on each side of the church. They were hand-carved and brought from Mexico in the early 1800s. There were many other fourth graders and their families in the church and around the mission that were working on their mission projects. Just outside the church was a diorama of the mission. It was built in 1939 for the World's Fair in San Francisco. The diorama shows how the mission would have looked in 1799. This is my drawing of the original floor plan of the mission, showing the church, cemetery, workshops, friars' quarters, and the garden. It looks just like the diorama. Behind the church there was a small museum with many interesting artifacts. There was an example of the straw skirts made and worn by the Indian women. Eli and I thought the examples of wooden fish hooks were cool. This is a painting of Fray Junipero Serra. All of the walls of the mission were constructed of adobe bricks. Here is a cutout in the wall showing some of the bricks. The bricks were formed and sun-dried near the site. The outside walls are approximately 4 feet thick. In 1788, Father Cambone, who directed the construction of the church, reported that 36,000 bricks were needed to complete the building. Next we went out into the cemetery and garden. There are 115 different types of plants in the garden, and there are many different people buried in the cemetery, including the first Mexican governor of California. Here we are looking at a map and list of all the different types of plants and the location of the gravestones. The mission is located in the middle of the city, so there are buildings and houses right next to the garden. This is a large statue of Fray Junipero Serra, the founder of the California missions. We found out later that the statue was carved by a blind sculptor. This is a replica of the huts the Indians lived in near the mission. This one is probably made of reeds. It was cool to walk inside the hut and look around.
Overall, I thought going to visit Mission San Francisco de Assis was fun. It was interesting to see some of the actual things I learned about the mission.